Hello, comrades. I'm Commissar Corey, and welcome to Rimworld. What is the expansion called? I didn't look at that before I started this, unfortunately. Well, we're just gonna roll with it. So I kind of decided, because I am working on some Freeman Guerrilla Warfare stuff off screen, because I don't want you guys to just watch over and over again as we assault just bandits and things like that. I want to actually assault the city. So I am actually working on that off screen, but I decided, you know what, since I'm going to be working on that for a little bit, why not we just start a new series, alright? And I actually went out and I made a little investment, and I bought the latest expansion for Rimworld, because I figured, people probably want to watch it, so we're going to go ahead and start up. I already have characters loaded up and everything. Well, I didn't make the game yet or anything, but, you know what I'm saying. So, oh yeah, also, I am playing with mods. This is my mod list. This is what I'm going with. So you can pause and you can look at it real quick if you really, really want to. Now, we're going to go ahead and click New Colony. We will be choosing Crash Landing, which is the standard, absolutely. Then we're going to be choosing the H.P. Lovecraft storyteller. In real life, I am a absolute huge fan of Lovecraft's work. My favorite book by him is actually The Thing on the Doorstep. It is a very good book. Absolutely adored it. Little short story. Not too many pages to read. It's absolutely wonderful. Now, reload any time because I feel like, why not? Alright, and then we're just going to randomize a bunch. And we're going to go 50% world. Overall temperature, I like to turn this down a little bit. I don't know. You know what? We're just going to keep everything normal for this go-round. Alright, let's generate. Let's see what we get. So, a lot of people, I know after I put this episode up, the moment it's out there, there's probably going to end up being a comment like, oh my god, you're stupid. Why would you settle there? Why would you put that zone in that one place? You're such an idiot, Commissar. I hate you. And I'm going to be like, well, I guess that's how the cookie crumbles, isn't it? Oh man, it's going to be horrible. Oh, and I forgot that, yeah, all your mods pop up here. Alright, let me just find a spot here. I actually like to settle in the, what are these called again? They're, yeah, the Boreal Forest. I love the Boreal Forest to settle in. I just really love them. The environment's really lovely. I like being in it. It's a fun place to be. I also kind of like to settle in places where you're going to get raided a lot. But it doesn't look like they're going to have the environment I'm looking for. Yeah, because they have temperate down here. Yikes. So yeah, it looks like all the Boreals are up north. Which I figured with all the normal starts, with all the normal, and I didn't really change anything. I figured it was going to be that. But I also kind of want to settle near this road here. Because that would be lovely. I don't want to settle right on it, but I will settle probably right here. This one. Slate and granite. I actually like building with steel, but that works. Yeah, slate and granite. Why not? Alright, let's start there. Now let me go ahead and do the Prepare Carefully mod. This is something you are able to use with it. Load my preset. YouTube preset. There we go. So we have me, Commissar Corey. I'm not going to go through everything, mainly because, as you guys know, my videos are kind of on a time limit. And then we have my wife, for some odd reason, Hazelnut, which, I don't know why. I just kind of loaded up this character. Just so happens this character was married to the character this was before, and I was like, you know what? I'm not changing it. Whatever. And then we have Mel, who is kind of like just, tagging along, and that's about it. Alright. And then we have, and the gang. So, alright. So, let's go ahead and, hold on, one more thing before we start up. I actually don't like starting with the revolver. So I'm going to remove that, and I will, however, put in its place the auto pistol, because I like the auto pistol. And that'll work. Everything else is perfect. Let's start this game up. Alright. So if you've ever heard of Rimworld, or even know anything about it, it's basically a colony sim where just the most wacky things happen. And with mods, it can get even crazier. And especially, I'm playing with, of course, H.P. Lovecraft mods, or at least a lot of the things in the mods are based on his work. The three of you awake in your cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. And survive, we will do. Okay. Vampire settings. Yeah, we'll just do turned off. What? Yeah, I guess that's one of the other things. Alright, and here we are. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. Got a little infestation over here. Pretty big cave system. We have a lot of open ground in front of us, and we do have a pretty big mountain back here. I don't think I'm going to build in the mountain this go-round. Mainly because it doesn't seem like it's going to be our best option. What's the growing zone looking like? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good little spot. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So first off, we're going to start off with a grow zone. Let me go ahead and just... So that way we know what is up. Sorry, I am a little bit slow on the draw when it comes to this, because we're going to make this a growing field just immediately. We're probably going to grow rice. Just because, it grows quickly, and I suppose that's all we really need, is something that grows quickly, especially considering the fact that it is summertime. We're going to set this to rice plants. We're also going to need to unclick that, get all this stuff uncancelled. So Hazelnut will be using the bolt-action rifle. Kamazar will be using the auto pistol, and he'll be wearing the flak vest. Hazelnut will be wearing the flak pants. You, Mel, will be using the plasteel and the helmet. Perfect. Alright. Oh, we also didn't undo the wood. Perfect. Alright, so the next thing's next. We're also going to do the components. Alright. Now, we're also going to do a stockpile zone, and I think we're just going to drop all this stuff right here. And we're going to build kind of a building around that, but first we just want to get everything put away. Get all that stuff equipped. There we go. Alright, she's immediately going to jump on that. Also, we should probably do our schedules here. We're going to go ahead. I usually do around 3 hours. We usually, work all day. Then we have a little bit of recreation in the morning. And then anything like after work and then before work. So that typically works for me. But hey, if you have a better setup, let me know in the comments. Something be like, if you want to go ahead and tell me, like I said earlier, how much of an idiot I am, hey, go on ahead, man. Perfectly fine. Let me know if it's a better way of doing things. And I think that'll work for now. But also, we have over 600 steel. We also should probably start chopping some wood while we're at it. Probably just start chopping. Come on. There we go. Because I think for now, we're just going to build our things out of wood. Usually, I actually enjoy building our buildings out of steel and things like that. And to get all of this, we're going to go ahead and just immediately... Oh. Come on. Matter of fact, I'm going to let them keep working while they're... It's a little off, but whatever. Put a little door right there. Cool. Just to get it all out of there. So that way it's built. Perfect. Okay. Things are looking fairly okay at the start here. Let's go ahead and get some furniture down. Now, we have a couple, and then we have other people. There we go. Let them get that roof on there so things don't deteriorate, and we have food for now. We already are waiting for rice to all get done, to start growing at least. I think we're also going to need a dumping zone. We'll figure that out in a minute though. Okay. Things are looking pretty alright. So, we're mainly just going to wait here for morning. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about framing guerrilla warfare while we wait for daytime to come along. And for some reason, they didn't get in this bed together. Yeah, reassign, man. Come on. Catch up. And, look, there you go. But yeah, I am actually working off screen on a lot of things in Freeman Guerrilla Warfare, because like I said, I don't think you guys just want to sit down and watch me just chase looters down and kill them and kill other bandits and run away from really big groups of enemies. So I figured I would just work on that off screen, probably during the weekend, and after that, we'll kind of see how it goes, you know? See how things go. But yeah, things are looking pretty fine. Now, on the second day here, now that we have a nice little stockpile built, I think we kind of want to start building up some little huts for our people to live in. Probably not out of wood, however. That's probably not going to be in our best interest. We're actually going to go ahead and, well, we have a lot of steel, but I don't feel like that's enough. So, yeah, we'll go ahead. Oh, I didn't even notice this was here. Oh, that's even better. We're just going to go ahead. Where should we put our little... Well, probably around the food. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and do maybe, no, wait. Alright, that looks pretty good. That looks like a good-ish size. And then we'll go ahead and put another one, maybe right next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That looks fine. We're going to build a copy in this house, I guess. And build a copy in this house. There we go. Alright, looks good. Looks good. Speed up the time, let them get done. Now let me just immediately set these guys to sleep in here together, because I know they're going to have issues like, oh man, I want to sleep with my wife, I want to sleep with my husband, yada yada yada. Just seems like a good idea to take care of that before anything. We're also just going to put a little dumping stockpile back here. And we're actually just going to get these things out of their house. Looks good. We're also going to deconstruct that. And, well, matter of fact, there's plenty of daylight. We're actually going to go ahead, and we're just going to go ahead and build beds. Because that just sounds like a much better idea. Yep. Okay, do not do that. Okay. And, matter of fact, let's also just go ahead and put them some floors in. Mainly because we want them to be as comfortable as possible. We'll probably get some little tables and stuff in their houses as well, just not right now. We'll worry about that momentarily. But, hold on, let me go ahead and assign Mel to this bed, because that is hers. Yep. Come on, get it done. Yep. And... Goody, goody, goody. Perfect. So yeah, we have two little houses. We have our little stockpile here. And she will continue putting out the rice because she still hasn't finished that. But it's probably because I just had her busy with a bunch of other tasks. So as a matter of fact, I think what we're going to do, we're going to cancel a bunch of these up here. Because maybe I just kind of filled her up a little too quick there. We're going to let her get that done. Alright. So anyhow, I actually did get a lot done on Freeman tonight. Before I actually started up this video, because I was sitting there and I was actually getting ready to record Freeman, but then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna work on other stuff first, because you know I don't want you guys to just sit there and watch it over and over again, just to make sure they are husband and wife, right? No, apparently. Well, that's weird. I thought they were. Okay, cool. Whatever. I thought they were husband and wife because for some reason it made them. I'll just put a little bed in here for me then. Weird. Alright. I guess it didn't save it, or maybe it doesn't save bonds. I have no idea. But yeah, that's that. Let's see here. So they're just kind of still doing stuff. I'm going to look around the map here. Oh, we actually have more food all the way up here, which I am very much willing to go and get. And we could hunt the buffalo. Matter of fact, Commissar, I know I like using that pistol, but we're going to drop it. Hazelnut, drop your weapon. And Hazelnut will grab the auto pistol, and Commissar will grab the bolt action. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. And finally, the fields are done, and she's getting more wood for us. The next thing I actually think we're going to do here, right off the bat today, is we're going to get a wood generator. And I think we're actually going to build a little building for it, too. But I don't think we should build it out of wood. For the main purpose that if it lights on fire, it just doesn't seem like a good thing altogether. So we're probably going to put it right around... Let's do kind of 5 across. Yeah, 5 across. Put a little door in the center. And then we do 5 down. Yeah, that looks nice. And then inside, we put a wood fuel generator. Yep, perfect. Okay, get that done. Look at him go. Don't you love 3 times speed? That is one of the things I do like about this game. It does give the speed up option, which most of these games do. I could just be an idiot. I'm just trying to find things to talk about, I suppose. I think from now on I might actually just start looking up topics and things to talk about. Just, or if you want to hear me talk about certain things, I mean, hey, just let me know. Whatever. Let's see. Alright. We're going to do that all the way around. And then what I'm going to do is we're actually going to, well, let's do this. I'm going to expand it, have it go through the doors, so that way we can just have power and heaters and stuff like that. Okay, cool. We may actually want to deconstruct this bed. Well, let's uninstall it, and we're actually just going to put 2 beds in there. So that way they can just do that eventually. I mean, if they eventually become lovers or something, then they'll get a mood boost and things like that. The Kim League of Dorna? Ah. Well, welcome to our fair town, sir. Oh, wait, are you a sir? Yeah. Woo! Good. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. So, got those 2 beds built. We got a whole powerhouse set up. We have power going through everything. I think for the final little thing we're going to do for this episode is we're going to give them little lights in here. Alright, just give them 2 little lights. So that way they have them, so they're a little less grumpy. Alright, and I think that is a good place to end off this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, because every little bit helps, guys. It really, really does. You have no idea. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.